William Hague has set out a 3-point plan to remove Nicola Sturgeon from power in a bid to save the Union. The former leader of the Tories said when Boris Johnson visited Scotland at the end of last month, nationalists were quick to say he was in a panic about the future of the Union. It comes amid support for Nicola Sturgeon has surged to 66% according to the most recent YouGov polls. Mr. Hague claimed the Conservatives north of the border are in a much stronger position compared to when he visited Scotland in the 1990s. Writing in the Telegraph, Mr. Hague admitted the SNP are well positioned to take Holyrood next February. However, he gave 3 pro-union points which could scupper Ms. Sturgeon's party next May. The former Tory leader said the new Scottish Tory leader Douglas Ross needs all the support he can get to show that there is a strong alternative to nationalism. He added, his resignation as a minister over the Dominic Cummings affair shows he can strike out on his own, and he will need to continue in that vein. Secondly, he claimed UK ministers needed to weigh the presentation of every announcement they make on the future of the UK. Mr. Hague continued, too often in recent months the devolved administrations have been able to complain that they have not been consulted about changes in policy. That has given them easy excuses for their own opportunism while glossing over the immense support they have received from Treasury funds provided by the UK taxpayer as a whole. Finally, he stressed Westminster was meant to be considering the recommendations of an independent review by Lord Dunlop into how to make the Union work better. He suggested the report should be published soon with the ideas taken forward immediately. Mr. Hague claims that the report was rumoured to include appointing a very senior cabinet minister to oversee cooperation between the 4 nations and tackling more issues as a joint endeavour. Mr. Hague concluded, these are all necessary moves on the chessboard of politics. But the case for the UK also has to be positioned correctly on the battlefield of ideas, where nationalism feeds easily on the restless discontent of recent years. This involves both a truthful dose of reality and the inspiration of what can be achieved together. The reality ought to be clear, even in the 6 years since the last referendum. The perils for a small nation setting out on its own have grown greater. It comes as Boris Johnson said it would be such a shame to lose the magic of the United Kingdom. The Prime Minister, speaking on a visit to St. Joseph's School in Upminster, insisted the UK is better together. Mr. Johnson said, the union of the United Kingdom, for me it's the greatest political partnership the world has ever seen.